Good morning. Welcome to Bears and Bulls segment of our GN. And this is your host, Veggie cooperative advocate and a climate change for action advocate. This morning, we're very lucky to have a young man, Chief Guevara, who's into clean air, biodiesel, etc. As I talked to him earlier, I find the whole thing so technical that I'd rather he does present it through slides, because I'm so happy he came home after his MBA in England. He didn't end up an OFW, with all due respect to our OFW. In other words, he's not another brain drain. So, Chiefs, welcome to our program. And can you please start informing us exactly what you mean by used cooking oil and clean air and biodiesel, please?
Okay, first of all, thank you for having me on your show. Can we put the slides on? I'd just like to explain the slides.
Okay, as we
okay.
wait for the slides, can you introduce to us this concept of used cooking oil and how it will help empower the poor in terms of livelihood and plus other dimensions of your project? Thank you.
If I can just explain a little bit of the technical side.
Sure.
I'd like to differentiate it from biodiesel, because biodiesel, you turn the vegetable oil, you chemically process the vegetable oil to turn it into a form of diesel that's, that comes from vegetable oil, like coconut oil. My technology, the generic term is called straight vegetable oil. And straight vegetable oil is a conversion kit that you install in a diesel engine to allow it to run on vegetable oil. So in our case, we're using used cooking oil.
Yes.
There are a lot of possibilities, I think, for income augmentation for the poor people. For example, right now I'm talking to fishball vendors. I'm asking them to collect their used cooking oil. So apart from selling fish balls and squid balls, they can sell their used cooking oil.
So nothing is wasted.
Yes.
Okay.
And basically we can use this used cooking oil to power diesel engines in place of petrodiesel, and therefore help the environment.
Okay, so from your point of view, to what extent are we going to be able to implement our biofuels, renewable legislations, because this country is so famous for its laws, but most often than not, there's the gap between the law and the execution. So are you optimistic that your advocacy on used cooking vegetable oil will really create awareness and vigilance from amongst our people?
Well, the biofuels law, I have to qualify now that currently it is limited to biodiesel that's made out of crude coconut oil from the mill, and bioethanol that's made from sugar cane. My technology doesn't fall under the biofuels
You
law.
invented your technology, right?
Well,
You're an inventor of this technology.
I wouldn't use the word invented.
Put
I
it
innovated.
together. You innovated. And what do you call this technology?
It's called straight vegetable oil system.
Oh, straight, mga kababayan, straight vegetable oil system. Sino man yung mahilig magluto, maraming oil, yun, maganda na kayo ng mga lata. O lata ba yung, ano ba dapat ihanda para pag kinolek yan at pagkakitaan?
Tins.
Latins, okay.
Yeah, tins.
So please describe the system. Some more.
Well, the Germans have been using this for over 30 years now. In fact, the very first diesel engine ran on peanut oil, which is a form of vegetable oil. So Rudolf Diesel in, I think it's 1894, when he first invented the diesel engine, actually ran first on vegetable oil. It's just that petroleum was discovered in abundance and became so cheap that it became the practical source of fuel for this engine.
Does that mean if we produce so much of this? Okay, please choose your